Show you how we restored and then re-protected my kitchen worktops. Protect anything that we can't remove from our sides so we can start sanding. So when you're using an orbital sander, you need to make sure you're holding it flat. It's very easy to tip it and dig the sides in, but what you'll end up with is uneven sanding, so you'll end up with little dips, etc. If you don't, you might end up with some patchiness, or it may even react. So we go over the whole thing, and then anything that's still shiny, we go back over it and make sure it's completely removed. So you're looking for a nice matte finish on that timber. Get our hoover out and get any dust removed before getting out our lint-free cloth. So you need to use a lint-free cloth with this because you don't want to leave any bits on the side. Glove up because we're about to use some methylated spirits. So this stuff can be very nasty on your skin. So get yourself some gloves on, get yourself some PPE on. And then what we do is we wipe the side down. So what that's going to do is remove any of the dust that's left behind in the pores of the wood, and it's also going to remove any oils, etc., that might react with our new protection. So once that's done, we can open our oil. So we're using Barrettine ArmourFlex. So this is like a natural finish. So I don't want any gloss finish on this. I want it to look as natural as possible. You can get different finishes, but for me, I like the wood to look how it was designed to look. Give it a good old stir, and then using a brush, we apply it to the side. So when you're applying this, the way I've always done this is to go in the direction of the grain. That's going to help the oil get inside the timber. So you'll notice I'm just stopping on that joint because the direction of grain changes there. So we're just going to do it in sections. So we get this bit completely coated before using another new lint-free cloth to buff any of the excess that's left on top, and then I'll go on to the next side. So again, going in the direction of that grain, and just be very careful not to go mad with this. We're not trying to put a 6-inch coat. Nice thin layers up to any edges with our brush carefully, and then just brushing it all in the direction of the grain before giving it a nice little buff again, just to give it an even finish at the end. We don't want any random shiny bits. Once that dries, we can get our next coat on. So I've done 2 coats because this was previously protected, but you can do 3, 4, however many you want. Get our protection removed once it starts to go tacky, and that is the finished look. I think it looks really good. It's a super natural look, and that's what I was after. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.